feel like I got a better portrait than that, don't I? I really gotta make new portraits, bro. Guess I don't have any better. Oh, a little memory refresher for me. I feel like there were two paths. Well, yeah, I guess I might as well go in already. But there were two paths that I think I know how to do, and then there's two paths that I don't know how to do. But I will refresh my memory quickly. Yeah, there's one path that I know there. And there's one path that I know there. The other statue. And then the left, I don't know. The left, I know there's a way, but I just don't know how to do it. So that is 3. And then there's one way that I don't know what it is. But I know that the one way that I don't know, it's not the first path, because then it would be on the left, right? So it's either second or third path. I would assume it's second path. Yeah, I think it's a fair assumption. So let's just start by doing the thing that I know. I really like that. I mean, I've always liked Nanamu, but I really like her in that. Yeah, she's just this. She's got this very like rich girl attitude, kind of like bratty rich girl attitude. Which, you know, whenever I'm watching anime, that's like my favorite trope. One of my favorite tropes is like, oh, this is the rich brat. You know, the girl that's like, she puts like her hand in front of her face and she always goes like, ho, ho, ho. That kind of trope. And they have drill hair like 90% of the time for some reason. Does that Nanamu have drill hair? No, not really. He's got pigtails though. I mean, I will say outright, the story in this place is like a million times better than Merchant Still. Merchant Still, it was very like, the story kind of sucked. Like, you basically, you know, all the whole story is happening in the book, and it's not very good full. I was wondering, can this not break? No. This pipe is so sus, man. Unless I can plug it? Nah, there's no way. Well, I like LOLO as well. Though I honestly I don't know the story too much in LOLO. Roncan, I don't know what to expect. I haven't even started it, so this one's gonna be like 100% fresh. And my cat's sleeping next to me, and he's been surprisingly chill. I don't know if that's gonna remain, but for the time being, it works. It's crazy to think that there's been 4 variants and they haven't really, like, they haven't really figured out that their combat sucks. Or like, I don't know. Am I like am I the exception? Am I the only one that thinks their combat is pointless in all the variant dungeons? I think the trash is actually fine. I think it's the bosses that are not like fun. I feel like if I was the one designing the variant dungeons after the 4th one, I mean, I would have probably had some kind of either a kind of system where you can make the boss like extremely fast, or like reward that aspect entirely. Because like what I'm doing right now is padding. It serves no purpose. Mr. Osman didn't do no wrong. That wait, it's not Mr. Osman that designed those, right? You just want to name drop Osman, right? To be fair though, even the coolest fight is repetitive after like 5 kills. Because this isn't like Deep Dungeon where there's like variants, you know. I don't really give a shit if I get the same mechanic, but then I have to stand in a different corner, you know. Okay, so this all we have to do there is kill the biggest lizard. From biggest to smallest. And I assume it's gonna open that door. Okay, you're the second one. Okay, you are the third. You are the fourth. And you are the last. This should open the door or do something. Yep. Come on, Nemo. What's yapping? There's nothing in that room, man. Must be where they store the ritual material. How did she even come with that? Conclusion? Wow, I just picked up that shit, huh? Damn, I don't know if that's gonna count as... A storage room for thermal objects suggests a thermal chamber nearby. Can I do something with this? Okay, that could be two variants right there. Like maybe there's a variant where you don't pick up the thing, one where you pick up the thing, but you really know where to use this. I know I can't open this door. I picked up the thing, but it didn't really give me any feedback. Just did like a sound and that's it. I just want to make sure there's nowhere to put it. I do not think there's much. Can't remember a single spot where I would have to use that item. So I'm gonna assume that the act of picking it up just changes the mechanic on the boss. Now the question is, does that mean it's a different, like, is that two paths? Possible. If that's two paths, I know where each one is, at least. I don't know how to do one of them, but at least I know where each one is. Yeah, nothing's different. Okay, next part we'll do will be the middle one, the statue. Because that, depending on where it's positioned in the book, I might be able to like infer which of the second or third path as the last thing I need to do. So it's oh, it's Sil'Dihn. Good to know. But yeah, I should just do my middle path after that. Pull in. Which arm's length works against. The Criterion version of this fight is fun. Oh, talk of Criterion, we finished. We grinded all the Criterion earlier. We're done with it. We did 10 clears in total, I think. Yeah, 10 clears. I got the lamp. Me and Zarin both got the lamp as a lucky drop. It was I like the Criterion. Like usually Raze, I'm always a bit on the fence. I'm like, yeah, I like it, but like Criterion on the side, I liked it. I like it a lot. Like if Savage did not exist and Savage was instead Criterion, like if the Savage tier was literally just like Criterion tier instead, I think I could see myself doing it every patch. Like the fact that it's 4 people is way more enjoyable than 8 people, but just the fact that the fight is structured in a way where it's more like like every fight is short, but you get multiple in a row. I think I much prefer this way than like the way it did win Raze normally, right? Like in a way, it's a bit like if you had a boss with 3 checkpoints. Oh, my cat is behind my desk. I do not like this. One sec. Have to watch him. Okay. Make sure he's not eating the wires. And with a sub, New Alonga. And with a prime, much appreciated. Yeah, like Criterion is basically like if you had a raid boss, but it's 3 checkpoints, you know? I like that. I like that way more than the way it works in Savage. So we got a new entry. The fact that this entry is called to learn more of the mire makes me think that there might be a third pet. I think it might be a second entry if we do the same thing, but we do not pick up the mire, the mirror. Oh, that's definitely the final secret. Leave the coffin untouched, he warned. Stand facing the valorous spirit and perform a single bow. Offer your respects for a life well lived, celebrate the war's greatest victory, and then kneel in a moment of reflection. Is he talking about this coffer? Burning mire incense at the culmination of the ritual to guide their sanctified souls and to the everlasting flame. Okay. I mean, if that's the final secret, it basically spelled it out for me, so I'm assuming there's more to it than just that. But it sounds like it's 4 emotes. It sounds like I have to do the path I just did, pick up the mire, do 4 emotes, and then I think it's gonna let me use the Mara, and then that's it for like this part at least. But I might be missing stuff too. Anyway, we have to do middle pet next. Oh my gosh, she finally... It's the first time she goes in my the way I want to go, bro. Every single time, I think since yesterday, she's picked a different gate than me. Do you get more chests when you choose the way she chooses? I guess, maybe. I don't feel like there were chests there yesterday. Yeah, we'll have to do the right thing on the skill too. All this does is change the material on the boss. I don't really remember which one's easier. Doesn't really matter. My cat's been very active right now. I don't think he has long left in my room. Oh, actually, he's going to bed. He's doing my bed. We might be fine. The thing is, usually when I'm streaming, I talk a lot, and my cat thinks I'm talking to him, so like, he kind of goes crazy. Because he gets confused because he thinks I'm talking to him, but I'm not looking at him, right? But it sounds like he's being calm today. Nice. Rare. The barrel gets pulled, not... Never mind. I'm wrong. I get pulled, not the barrels. Yeah, man. I really want to like kill this boss instantly button for Varan Dungeon. It doesn't even have to be like a good. Doesn't even have to be like a well-designed solution. Just give me a kill this boss button. That's all I want. Just make it sound like it's Warrior of Light magic or something. There's also one thing I've not tried. I have not tried pulling the lever on the right if I go main path there on this side. Alright, give me one sec. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so technically there's two things I could do on this path still. I could go main path, right lever, or I can go the one I'm about to do, right statue. I'm pretty sure I did the left statue yesterday, so I would do the right statue. There's also the scale I could mess around with. And maybe if you do different things on the... Wait, what the fuck? Why is this open? Huh? What? What's going on? This? Yeah. Wait. What? This way was open every other time. What the? Why the fuck am I going this way now? Oh yeah, I don't get it. I did nothing different, right? I went middle. Everything was the same. I got to the wheel. I pulled left, which I've done plenty in the past. I killed a boss. I didn't get it by anything on the boss. Then I went there. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I'm confused. I don't understand. What happened? I've 100% pulled the wheel left because I have done the fan mechanic before. I have never been, unless... No, I've never been this way. Okay, I don't know. I don't understand. I'm so confused, bro. Okay, I guess we'll just go in and see what's up, but... Okay, I do not understand what happened. The only thing I can think of, it's the first time I go the path Nanamo wants to go, but I did not think this. I do not think this has a significance like this because I don't feel like in Hello or Travelers or Merchant Style it had like a significance. Maybe it's RNG. Maybe it's pure dumb RNG. Which way is open every time? Maybe. We already know this this from an entry. Okay, maybe that's what it... Maybe this is just RNG if you go left or right. And it's just that you see part of the banner left, part of the banner right. But then you don't actually need both ways because you still can just figure it out through the entry. Maybe that's what it is. Very confusing though, but I'm guessing it's what it is. Yeah, because that's a throne room. So we end up in the same place. And then there, behind that door is a banner that is basically this banner, but it's the right part. But we didn't need it because the entry also says it. So like, realistically, we got no new information from this. Yeah. So I'm assuming this did not really have a add of significance. Though I'm still very curious why it happened. Like I said, the only thing I can think of is it's a true RNG check, or it has to do with like the Nanamo way, like the way she chooses. But now that I don't like that, because now that makes me wonder, should I go the way Nanamo chooses next time? If it's like left or right? Like, should I check, you know? Like, what if there's a thing similar on the left side and the right side? Like, what if that's the way you open the left side? Like, what if it's as dumb as you just go at the same time as Nanamo, right? Be a very bad... That would be a very unsatisfying solution. But probably want to keep it in mind. Elm and fruit. Yes. Elm left. Fruit right. This will open the portal. And then we choose a right statue. And I would expect a new entry from that. This note over there also, I used it already for a clue, but the first part I still don't 100% get it. Rare green stone, malachite portico, green and yellow. So maybe it's not important actually. Okay, in the options that this does not give me any entry, which would be surprising. But if it doesn't, I can still pull the lever to the right on this pad. That's another thing I can try. Okay, I did the left one last time, so let's do this one now. Yeah, and then if that is not fruitful, I can still arrive from this way and pull this lever right. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Did I pull left the first time? I think I pulled left the first time. So yeah, I can still pull that lever to right, see if it does anything different. Okay. I would expect to see one new mechanic. If not, it's weird. Wow, I used 2 food somehow. Man, his swords look fucking stupid. No offense. I almost would say a fidget spinner if you put them together. Oh, that is 100% new mechanic. Good. That is literally the mechanic in Rabbit and Steel, dude. Oh. That's the mechanic in Rabbit and Steel, man, on the last boss of the extra mode. She does the mechanics exactly like that. But she also has to be in a circle when it resolves. Man, we have to go... We really have to go left side if she chooses the left side, because now I'm very curious if that will actually matter. Oh my god, I keep running through. New entry. Let's check it out. Okay, its position in the book is there. I really wish the position was there, because if the position was there, that would have confirmed to me that the last thing I need is on this path. But now I'm not sure. Oh my god, man. One sec. She's lord dumping on me. Okay. Alright, let's read this. That's a clue about something we already did. Okay, yeah. I think that's a clue to something we already did. It's just telling about the treasury. Wait, no, that can be, because we got that clue from the treasury. Wait, one second. Let me read that again. Are we in the aqueducts? Yes. Cistern. What's the aqueduct? Is it the irrigation duct or the cistern system? I'm assuming it's the duct, so maybe it's talking about the first one. That might be important. Oops. Okay. Okay, first of all, if she goes left, I will go left just in case it matters. Because it might have mattered on the middle path. I still don't know if it mattered, but it kind of felt like it might have mattered. So if she goes left there, I will go left. No, middle again. Okay, middle, I do... If I run out of ideas, I have a lever I could pull to the right. So that's like one thing. I really don't think I have anything left to do on the right, except the one big clue we got. But that, to me, that sounded more like the final thing to do. But that's an option. But honestly, I might go there because I don't know. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm having a schizo episode right now, but I'm never reset until she goes either left or right, and then I will follow her. Just in case it matters. Just in case it matters. I don't care if she goes left or right. I'll follow her to either side. When they're talking about the riches, I wonder if they're talking about this place. But I don't think they are. Oh, wait. Oh no, Malachite portion. Okay, that's the no. That's what the no was talking about. Oh, she's still doing mid, bro. Come on. It's a 1 out of 3, man. Left or right? I don't care which. Okay, she's going left, so we're gonna follow her. So, it's a long stretch, but maybe following her is gonna open the door, because that's kind of what I felt like did on the middle path. So maybe it's gonna do it. I'm not very hopeful that it will work, but it's worth a shot. If that doesn't do anything, then I think we're doing this path for no reason. Well, I mean, no, we have to do this path, but I don't know how to do it if it's not correct. But yeah, I still have to do this path, obviously. So I should pay attention also to if I have anything I can interact with at any point. There's a rats there. I don't think I can do anything about it. Yeah, can't do anything about it. We are in the waterway. We are in the aqueduct. So like the waterway. Still the aqueduct, Thorn Vault. There we can pull this, which I think only changes the boss. There wasn't anything that was mentioning this, right? Let me just double check. It did speak of slumber memories that should not be forgotten. Oh, it almost feels like a red herring. Nothing. I definitely have not seen anything to interact with so far. Oh my god. Is it open? Dude, I think it's open. I think it's actually depending on which patch you chooses. Because look, there's no gate. Oh yeah, it is open. Dude, that's... I don't know if I like that. Like, that's kind of a lame... That's kind of a lame solution to those. Just because... I don't think we saw any tip that alluded to like... oh, an MMO has to go like in a direction for something to happen. There was never a clue about anything like that. But now I'm convinced. I'm pretty sure now that in the middle, whenever we went to the middle last time and they were like, we could just randomly go in the room. I think it's because Nanamo was choosing the path. Which means we should try doing that on the right side next. That is lame though. It's kind of lame. Though on the middle path, it didn't really give me anything new. So maybe it's gonna be the same. Maybe it's not gonna give me anything new this time too. I'm the one getting pushed, right? Not the barrel? Yes. Wonder what this will do on the right pad. I wonder what that would do on the right pad though. Ah, maybe the pipe won't break if I do it when Nanamo wants to go. That's the only thing that would be different I think, on the right pad, because there's nothing I haven't explored on that side. Okay. We get to go there. I got a chair. A very lame solution, in my opinion. Is there anything new there, though? It doesn't feel like there's anything new, though. No, it doesn't look like there's anything new so far. We did talk about the fruits a lot. Let's see if anything happened. if they do like an Iwi on it or something. Doesn't look like it. And if I kill the butterflies, nothing. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I do have a feeling where there's no point killing the boss, but I don't want to like... I don't want to like not do it and then it turns out I needed to do that. It's the bags, I think. Like it seems very unlikely this will do anything different. Okay, I mean, do I intentionally go the wrong way or do I do the right way? I feel like if I do the right way, it's guaranteed gonna give me the one I already did. I think I should do the wrong way. But then what if that door's open though? Like this door there? Nah, I'm gonna try the wrong way. I don't feel like it's gonna unlock anything. Okay, well, let's see if I get anything new. But I feel like I will not. I'm not stuck yet though because I can do something on the third path. It's just I assume it was the last thing I need to do, but I'll try to do it if this does nothing. Best animation in the game, by the way. You have the Sil'Dihn team. It's pretty good. I like it too. I should have checked if the door is open. I should have like tried and peek by going up the ramp. I don't know if it's gonna let me out after I kill the boss. What is Sil'Dihn doing Sil'Dihn as Finn? Damn, you're right. I didn't even realize. Close. The Sil'Dihn Finn. Subterrane. There's a guy in PvP I get. There's a guy that plays PvP on the Eater. He's called Finn too, but it's Finn like F-I-N-N and not F-I-N-H. That was such a bad joke, sorry. Man, I'm a streamer. I'm like the cashier. You can't ever say the worst joke because I've heard worse. Don't worry. It's like when you go to the cashier and and then she tries to scan your item and then it doesn't scan. So then you look at her and you're like, oh, so I just keep it for free. And then she looks at you and pretends to laugh, but then she's heard that joke like 100 times already today, right? Dude, this guy's a mount apparently you get from doing this content. This is a pretty nice mount. This is the rat mount. You're gonna be jealous of me. I did not get a new entry. Okay, so that's expected. No, I just want to see is the door open. I need G-pose. Oh my god, I can't tell. I can tell, man. I can't tell because the camera doesn't go through. I can't tell. Okay, I guess that'll be at the back of my mind if I get really stuck. It's just if you look at the mini map, there's like a little bit of stuff behind the door, so I'm thinking maybe there's a note in it or something. Oh, she's not gonna give me any new info. Well, I think at least. Well, I've never read that text before. Let me read it. This little place almost looks like an endgame deep dungeon zone. Reminds me of like the last floor of the deep dungeon. Alright, so not a very fruitful path this time. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have an idea what to do for like the ride. Though I kind of want Nanamo to go right, if possible, just to see if there's a difference. So we might be resetting until she goes right. Yeah, I will reset until she goes right. Because I just want to make sure there's nothing. Because this is likely to be the last time I go right. So I would rather not have to do it twice if I have to go at the same time as her. Ah, okay, perfect. That thing did not take too long. So the only thing I can think of is maybe the pipe doesn't break. That's because that's the only thing that is a difference. Because there's no path that should open. Unless there's a hidden path on the minimap, that's possible. Yeah, man, I totally cannot fit. I totally can't fit under there. It's funny because we're both levels, too. Okay, no difference. No difference. Oh yeah, so only thing I can think of is the pipe doesn't break. Let's see if that is a thing or not. Nope. That did not change anything. So maybe going on the same path as her does not change anything on this path specifically. So what I'm about to do with her coffin, I have a feeling it's related to the last entry, but if not, this could be like, it could be like this one. Sorry, this one. It could be this entry too. Yeah, left side I had absolutely nothing. I do remember. Left side was barren. Nothing was there. So it's only right side that matters. Okay. Bow, respect, celebrate, kneel. Burning the mire incense as a culmination of the ritual. That sounds pretty right. I'm pretty sure this is all correct. Alright, big yes to small s. Alright, you second. I won't do any we. I want to kill something accidentally. You third. You, yes, you fourth. And you last. Okay, I will double check what the thing I picked up is called. It should be called like a candle or something, or a mire. I think it's this. Okay, Mire Incense Burner. That has to be correct. Okay, I'm pretty confident this should do something. Okay. Stand facing. Okay, I'll just type in the chat so I don't remember. It's a bow, respect, celebrate, kneel, and then it's the incense or whatever. Bow, respect, celebrate. I don't know. What's celebrate? Cheer? Congratulate? Kneel. Okay, maybe it's like cheer? Let me make sure it was a saying celebrate. Stand facing the valorous spirit. Perform a single bow. Offer your respects. Okay, slash victory. It's probably slash victory, actually. Let's do that again. Bow. Respect. Victory. I know victory is an emote. It's an emote. Don't lie to me. Why was it not working? That's weird. Kneel. Oh, there we go. That's weird. When I was typing /victory, it wasn't working. Ah. Oh, this one isn't on the mini-map, bro. The Friendship's Testament. That definitely feels like the last sticker. I mean, that feels like I'm doing the last thing right now. That's weird though, because I'm missing 2 pads still. The Thorn Knight. Good music. Card wheel. Oh no. Straight wide. Front. I mean, I wasn't expecting to fight Giga Mammoth. They're swapping side, I think. Yeah. Shut up, Nanamo. She tells me, like, she's like, oh, we swap hands, but like she tells me after the mechanic's over. Thanks for nothing. Wow, bullshit. Oh, this was a safe spot. Could have just stood there. Okay, but I'm very curious about the 2 paths I'm missing. I have no fucking clue what I missed. I think one of them might just be something dumb. I think one of them is like middle path and oh, it's like, oh, you just pull the lever right. But the first one, I have no idea what it is. Secrets of Sil'Dihn. So the secret of this one was kind of like, I guess this one was two entries we really told you about the last secret. One of them was like the way to get there, and the other one was it literally spelled out what to do. Kind of a weak mystery for this. I think that's the weakest mystery out of all the 3 of them I did so far. There's a boat. Unfortunately, they didn't have pixels back then. Neither of us can read the book, man. Defeated. We don't have a step stool. Get on my shoulders, Nanamo. May the reader of this letter be your darling Nanamo. I mean, this variant was better than... it was better than the Merchant still, but it was worse than the other one, for sure. But before I complete the... I kind of want to, like, figure out what paths I'm missing. Also, let's read this. Good ending. Okay, I think this is something dumb, like just pull the lever right. Dude, I have no idea what this is. It's the first one, too. What the fuck is this? What the hell is this? What did I not do on the first path, man? I'm trying to think of it. I killed both versions of the mini-boss. I went both ways. I stepped on the flowers and did not step on the flowers. So that is two. Two paths is that. One is step on the floor, one is don't step on the flower. One path is do the secret with the bags. But then what the hell could the other one be? The only thing I can think of is go with Nanamo and do the secret with the bags, and then maybe that opens the door. It's kind of a stretch, though. I really feel like middle path is something dumb, like pull the lever, though. I got a feeling it's that, or something with the scale. Okay. I have high expectations for MonroeCon, man. I heard it's great. We won't do it like... Probably we won't do it like... Well, not tomorrow for sure, but... Maybe next weekend, maybe? We'll see. We'll see if I still feel like doing it. I kind of want Namamo to go left. But it's fine if she goes mid. I want her to go mid or left, basically. Oop. Okay, we can go mid. Go mid, go main path, pull the lever to the right. Now I maybe should check the VOD yesterday. Just to make sure that yesterday I did pull the lever right, left, I mean. Let me just check my VOD real quick. I want to make sure I pull the actual, like, right direction. Alright, one sec. I'm just checking the VOD. But yesterday I pulled left. Right, okay, pull left. So I just have to pull right. If pulling right does nothing... well, I'm confused. Oh, do I have the mount? Do you get the mount from doing all the entries, or do I have it? No, I don't have the mount. Oh, it's probably from doing everything. You know, 12 paths, yep. I knew it. Wait, could I have not pulled across? They didn't aggro on us. Maybe you can ignore them. I never tried that. Oh, keep that in mind in case pulling the lever does nothing. The auto aggro? Damn. No, I think that's a complaint I have about Varn Dungeon. I have complaints about Varn Dungeon in general. I think they don't push the puzzle aspect enough, but something I think they really don't push enough is like in combat solutions. Like, dumb example, let's say there's a boss that does a lightning expected move or something, and then your first reaction is like, oh, I have to dodge this, but maybe there could be like a mystery where you have to get hit by it because it puts a debuff on you that lasts like 3 minutes, and then you're supposed to use that debuff to do something later, right? They did in the other two. Wait, they did what? They had puzzles requiring bosses to like hit you or something? Oh, you mean in that sense? Well, third one was my favorite so far, so it might be like the hardest one. Merchant still... I don't know, Merchant still was weird, as I feel like everything was very easy, but then the final puzzle was pretty satisfying. Would you say Rokon is like, which way does Rokon swing? Since it's the only one I haven't done now. Team Merchant still was the easiest. If we're talking like just the puzzle, or like, no, I guess you're talking about getting every entry. Yeah, it was pretty straightforward. Basically, every entry except the final one is very straightforward. Though I did get debated a little bit in Merchant still, because a lot of times I would like go far in the path and then backtrack to see if I miss anything, but a lot of the things you can interact with are like time sensitive. Like, you can only interact with them the first time you get there. So then if you go a little further, you can't interact with them anymore. So I got debated a few times because I would basically do a path, then I would backtrack the path to see if I had missed anything. Which meant that the things would not be usable anymore, right? That was a bit annoying. For Rogan, it's slightly easy. Oops. That's what I get for reading. It's easy to miss slightly challenging blinds. Slightly challenging blinds. Dude, doing these dungeons not blind must be actually like really boring. Because at least their combat sucks, but at least I've got like this sense of like, oh, I wonder what I have to do, you know, thing carrying me forward. Like if I knew what to do, and then I was just following a guide, it would basically just be killing the same boss 4 times in each path. It's like killing the same boss 4 times in each path, killing the same mini-boss 12 times. That would be like a chore. That would be a real chore. Okay, so we're gonna try 2 things there. We're gonna try a different combination on the scale, which I don't think is gonna do anything, but just in case. And then I assume this will do nothing, and then we'll just pull the lever to the right. I know Zeren was doing merchant still, but not blind. Like he's doing it just with a guy and everything, and he still hasn't completed it. It is just a chore. Oh, she stands by the banner. Very subtle hint. You think anything actually reach me if I'm up there? Dang. Okay, we'll try a different combination, though I really think it will do nothing. There were like a few of them. Yeah, there we go. Magic fruit and magic we already did. Ulda took the flame as its own, balancing the scales with the gem of affluence. We can try that. So flame and gem. Let's see if that does something. Nope. Alright, so the scale has no relevance anymore. Pretty sure. So it is probably just pulling the lever to the right. What do you mean acrobatics, man? If I pop sprint, I could make that jump easily. Or we could just, like, you know, walk on the railing, which is literally wider than us. Because we're Lelafels. Yeah, oh yeah, that's definitely the entry. If it had dropped a rock, like another rock, I would have maybe not, like, I would have maybe thought it's not it, but this is definitely it. So we're only missing one entry then, which I have a feeling it's actually the hardest one to get, because I have no clue how to get it. I don't even have an idea of how to get it. We'll have to be reading the book again. Like, trying to visualize the first pad in my head. The only thing... Okay, well, I will go with Nanamo following me. Because maybe that'll do something. So I'll go with Nanamo following me. And if I don't find anything new, I'll just go to the secret way and maybe the door's open. That's all I can think of. If that's not it, it's some kind of, like, deeper secret. Like, it's gonna be an emote or something. Gee, I wonder what I'm supposed to do. Why should they give you 20 seconds, man, to, like, do it? So, very likely we never kill this boss again. That is good. I mean, whatever we have to do is on the first pad. Another thing I wish Varian did is I wish the paths... Ooh, don't die. I wish the paths, you had a way to, like, move between them. Just if you did, it would make the puzzles a little, like, deeper. Because then it could be something like you have to go on one path, do something, but then you have to return to, like, the mid path and do something with the thing you just did, right? Oh, 3. Let me do a little bit of meta gaming, actually. Let me check something. We should get an entry there. Yeah. Let me do a little bit of meta gaming. I need the first entry. What was the first entry? Okay, well, first let's read this. Maybe this is a clue. So Is this talking about, bro? I hate that they call everything an aqueduct because I never know. Because it's all aqueducts. Every way is an aqueduct. I think this is talking about the middle path because I think it's talking about this section. Yeah. Hey, what's up, gently? Everything's a fucking aqueduct. Okay, let me meta game a bit. So I need the first N3. Now, I'll actually see what was the first N3 there. Well, I don't know. Because like first N3 makes me, it kind of makes me think it's the most basic N3. So like the one where you do the most basic thing possible. But I don't think that's quite right. Yeah, I'm doing the Varan dungeon. I'm almost done with this one. So that's 3 of them completed. I might do this one next weekend. We'll see. Okay, let's go with Nanamo. Let's wait until Nanamo chooses left side. And then go with her. Finally got to Godfather and past today. It's a rough road. Yeah, Godfather is a rough one. I still remember the first time I got there on Black Mage. On the Godfather, I died within like 10 seconds. It wasn't even close. I exploded instantly. There's a little rat. I really don't think they can do anything to affect that. Yeah, she doesn't go forward by herself. Even if I hang back. Also, these despawn? Yeah. Okay, both of these pipes don't do anything. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they have like big invisible walls. There's no way there's anything you have to do there. Okay. Man, I hope the entry I'm missing is not something like I need to do a specific combination of actions. But it's like it's pure RNG, you know, like it's like, oh, I have to pull this lever, but then I have to also step on the pollen and then also do the wrong bad. Like it's some kind of like very arbitrary order of action. I don't think it would be dead. We did pull this last time. We might as well try not to pull it. Yeah. I guess we don't pull it. I don't know, maybe because there's no water, there's gonna be like an exposed path that I've just never seen. Possible. Yeah, we're better at testing the content. We already do that in Deep Dungeon, though. We only do it in Variant 2. Yeah, I have never done this combination. I have never done with Nanamo, but with the mod. So maybe that's something different. We'll see. I don't think it would be, but who knows. Man, there's so many jobs for which, most jobs actually, where it doesn't really make a difference if you're playing it at level 90 or 100, but Summoner is like probably the most samey job. Like there's zero difference between playing Summoner at this level and 100. Well, yeah, Lego Mage. The only difference is I don't get like that heal, like the Lute Solaris action. That's it. Not that I even remember to use it when I have it. Okay, let's see if there's anything. This door is definitely locked. Doesn't look like there'd be anything to do. Even if I could go there. Really doesn't... I mean, there's fruits on the ground. I don't really see a reason to pull something all the way back. I didn't really double check, but does he like eat the fruit? Let me just double check that. Like at some point he's gonna like suck me in. I wonder if he actually eats the fruit on the ground. No, he does heavy toss. He doesn't eat them. I mean, I doubt it, but can you break the gate without me killing you? I don't think it's worth it. This is blocked. Sil'Dihn was a wake-up call on release. You know what's funny is I did this on release, but I didn't understand what... I mean, no one really knew what it would be because no one, like... It was the first time they did it, but I didn't realize the way it worked. So, like, to me, that was just very boring combat content, which it is, to be fair. Like, if you're just looking at the combat of this, it's really bad. So... But then I thought that's all it was. I thought it was basically like at first I thought it was do the same fight 12 times, but like there's one different mechanic every time, which is kind of what it is if you forget the mystery, right? So I'd released, I did like a few paths and I was like, this shit sucks. Okay, so I will do the correct solution, which is this bag and this bag. This should open a portal. Is the door opened? It is not. That door's so sus, man. It's the only lead I have, really. Because if it's not related to that door, I have no fucking idea what I have to do. Like I'll have to read the entries again if that's not it. That really doesn't feel like I'll get a new outcome though. That's just something there, man. There's 1 and 3 that I feel like I have never done. It's hard to tell because everything's a fucking aqueduct, so I don't know what they're talking about whenever they talk about an aqueduct. Okay, let me read the entries again. So this is not relevant. So it's nothing in this. Nothing in this. Nothing in this. Nothing there. Nothing there. I already read this one multiple times. I think whenever they talk about the aqueduct, they're talking about literally the whole thing. Honestly, I don't think it's referring to a particular path. I don't think that's it. Nothing there. Yeah, this one was the only one that I might have a relevance. No, that's not it. There's another. Yeah, this one. This one is the only one that I feel like maybe there's something to do. Did the intruder believe there's a secret cache of torn riches was to be found somewhere in the waterways? An odd notion? Oh yeah, I don't. After reading it, yeah, I don't even think this is anything. Oh yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe I'll chill it. Does it work? I'm starting to think that the entry I'm missing for this boss is something dumb. Like I'm starting to think it's something like, oh, I never did the path by doing like a specific thing, but like a combination of things. Like, oh, I never did the path with the mod, but also stepping on the flowers or something like that. So I don't expect killing the boss there to give me anything, but we'll see. You passed out into the 3-hour nap after Criterion. I mean, what's an 8 hour of doing like this kind of content? It's pretty rough, huh? I get it. Me, I can't take naps, man. If I take naps, I don't sleep. I just gotta tough it up. A 55 stream streak. Nice. Dude, what could be? I really don't think there's a secret I'm missing on this path, man. I feel like it's a combination of things. It's the first N3. It can be complicated. Like it has to be something very simple, like the most basic outcome. Either that, or there's another combination of two bags you can do, but I don't think that's right. I've seen this before. So this is not going to be a new entry. Okay then, what the fuck am I missing? Can you imagine the debate if, like, this entry you get on the third pad or something? That'd be evil. They just put it there for no reason in the first spot. Okay, I guess there's one thing I can think. It's a very stupid thing, but maybe if you step on some of the flowers, but not all of them. Okay, no entries. That'd be a very stupid solution though. But that's the only thing I can think of. Because I really think every time I go in this room, it's locked. Like, I think every time I go into the secret path, it's a locked like thing. I don't think I get a new entry anytime I do that. I also don't think that the action I take before the mini boss has any impact. So whatever I have to do, in my opinion, is between mid boss. It's between the mid boss and the boss, but it's like the wrong bags. I also think, if we metagame a bit, I also think that the path I go to with or without an MMO, I don't think it has any bearings, because it did not on the other path. Like, it just showed me a new zone, but it didn't really do anything. So that, to me, that would kind of indicate that it's beyond the diversion. So it'd be like this segment. Like, there's something on this segment I can do different. And literally the only thing I can think of is doing something with the plants. But I've already tried stepping on all of them, and I've tried stepping on none of them. So, like, the only thing I can think of is stepping on some of them. That's it. Now, if that does not do anything, I might ask for a clue. If that doesn't do anything, I might need a lifeline there, because I have no idea if that doesn't do anything. I don't even have a clue, man. So we don't care if an MMO... In fact, I'm almost tempted to go without her. Yeah, I'm tempted to go without her. Nah, we'll go with her. Yeah, we'll go with her. I don't think it matters. I guess if I get nothing done there, maybe I try without her one more time, see if there's something on the left path, but I don't feel like I miss anything. And if all else fails, time on my lifeline. I mean, that's not even the puzzle. We did the puzzle. We did the main puzzle. Which, to be fair, was pretty easy this time, but we did it. But I don't want to get this entry. The very first entry, man. I know the very first time I did this path yesterday, I did not pull the mud thing, and then I stepped on all the flowers. Might as well not pull the lever this time. I still don't think it makes a difference, but who knows. Hard bomb. I should be looking. I might be looking at the cast bars of the enemies too. Well, there's no way fog bomb does anything. So let's pull the lever this time. Which, as far as I'm aware, it just makes this boss different. I'm so tired of fighting that guy. But I'm less tired of fighting that guy than like every boss in the Merchant still. Wait, what? Why? Was that? That was the Pat Namamo cook, no? Yeah, Namamo was going left this time, so then why is the way not open? So maybe it is RNG then. Maybe it has nothing to do with which way Namamo takes, and it's just pure RNG which path is open every time. Well, I mean, I can just look at my chat log, right? Let's see. Yeah, she says like, oh, we picked the same gate. That settles that then. So I went the same way as Nanemo, and yet the door is closed this time. So this has nothing to do with the way she chooses. It's just pure RNG. Pure RNG, or it's related to me doing the water thing or not. But that can't be right, because on the middle path it was definitely not related to the wall I turned. Nothing special, nothing special. This is closed, yeah. let's do wrong bags there. I could do one right bag and one wrong bag. Maybe that's something to try. Yeah, I might as well try. Let's do like one right bag and one wrong bag. So I know this is a right bag. Oh, I could do two bags of the same color. I didn't even consider that. That's probably not that. It probably has nothing to do though. What you need to do. Well, let's just do two of the same. I've never done two bags of the same color anyway, so maybe I don't know. I doubt it's gonna do something, but. Okay, so the only thing I can think of is stepping on some of the flowers, but not all of them. If this does nothing, I am at a loss. So I can't like kite the enemies on it. It doesn't. None of the AoEs do anything. What if I get it? Nope, nothing. Don't get any debuff. If I kill them while I'm in it, anything special? No. I feel like it's gonna count as me not doing the flowers, because you probably have to pop like most of them. Well, let's see. I'm not very confident about this. I'm like 80% sure this did nothing. That was the most basic we could have done, basically, though. It's like normal pad. We did the bad solution. We did not pull the valve. And then we step on... I assume it counted as me not stepping on flowers, because I only step on two. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like something else. If this does nothing, I don't know. I have no idea. And I don't even think I'm gonna find anything in the entries either. Like the only thing I could think of is trying every single permutation possible. I don't think I want to go through that rabbit hole. I'm already kind of doing that, honestly. If I'm not wrong, the first mechanic I saw yesterday is the one where it's sweeping across. And you have to like go behind the one that's slower. So let's see if we get that mechanic. No, but we got that mechanic earlier. So that will not give me a new entry. What the hell am I not doing that I could do? Bro, 1 and 3. Maybe it's an entry that is not related to any pad. And that's why, I mean, it's confusing. Maybe I'm like baiting myself into doing the first pad every time, but it's not on this pad. Because I don't know what I could be doing on this pad anymore. It's something on the pad I need to do. Alright, you'll be my lifelines off here. Is it something... Okay. Is it something dumb? As in, like... Is it something that I've done, but I just did in the wrong order? Or is it something I actually need to figure out? Like, is it something like, oh, you're supposed to turn the wheel, but also you're supposed to step on the flowers too? Or is it something that I have to do, but I have not figured it out? At this point, I remember this pattern in my head, man. I go there. This is the first pole. It's the rats. Nothing I can do there. Both ways, dead ends. There's like this weird water part. Nothing I can do. Kill the mobs. This bridge drops down. You go there. There I can either pull or not pull the valve. Then it's the boss arena. Do the boss. Then I feel like it's RNG which way is open. Neither way has anything. Left way has nothing. Top way, she just says like the fruits look tasty or whatever. But then I can't interact with the fruits. Then we meet up back there. Then there's a pole there. Then I go there, which is the bags, which has a portal. Okay, then I go to the pollen. Then it's right before the boss. Then it's the boss. Or if I go the bag right. If I do the bag right, there's this area and then there's this door there. You see there's a door I'm missing. Okay. After the teleport. You see there's a door I'm missing after the teleport. That's all you'll see. When you make it sound like the door I thought was sus is I was right that it's sus. Alright, back to Pat 1. Back to Pat 1. Hopefully I can make it with your clues. So I was right. I was right. Whatever I have to do is after the bag. The only door that's there is this. Or it's not a map. Well, I'm really sussing out this little notch, man. So is this one's supposed to be like hard, right? Am I having a Finn moment where it's super obvious and I just don't do it? Or is it actually like a rough one to get? A little bit. So that sounds like a nice way to say I'm having a Finn moment. You know, like I don't. Well, you've seen me play Dark Souls, right, Zofir? You know, sometimes there's like a bonfire right in front of me, but then I somehow never see it, and then I just basically never pop it until I find the next bonfire. Would be having a situation like that again. Would not surprise me. It's my fault. I'm not wearing my glasses. I don't even know where my glasses are. That's right. Blame the eyes. Blame the eyes. Never take responsibility. God, I wish you could insta-kill the mid-boss. That's the worst part. But technically I should be able to find it. Technically, I should be able to kill the mini-boss there and literally stay the entire lockout if I need to. Because, I mean, there's not that much to explore after a teleport. There's like 3 rooms. Oh, it's not pull it this time. If only because it's faster not to pull it. Because I can just go right away. Alright, hopefully the last time I ever have to kill you. After the teleport. It's gonna be in the teleport room. The 2 rooms before, it's either in the back room or in the room you teleport into. Yeah, well, you say after, but it's because I don't know if you're being like, I don't know if you're being sneaky, but then you would say something like, oh, it's after the teleport. Because it's in the teleport room and it's like 5 steps later, right? Like, because like there's this little notch. Like, you see this little notch there on the map? Yeah. Because I thought maybe this would be a door that I just never saw. So that I'm gonna like check that little corner. Well, if you say it's after the teleport, then it's definitely the door I've been stun locked on. Hey, it's definitely this door. Man. Either that, or like maybe if you jump down after the teleport, there's a path that opens up and I just never saw it. We should be able to find it. I feel like now that you've like singled out where it is, I should be able to figure it out. But like that really limits the area I have to search. You know, these kind of mysteries, they either go two ways. Like, you solve it, and you're like, wow, that was amazing. Either you solve it, and you're like, wow, that was, like, really, you know, clever, the way you're supposed to do it. Or you solve it, and you're like, I can't believe this bullshit thing. Like, it's like, bro, I played that one game called Chara no Shujo, and there was, like, a puzzle at the end. It's like a detective game, and there's a puzzle at the end where, like, you're supposed to click something in, like, a background. And then if you don't do it, you die game over 3 hours after. But then the thing you have to click, it's like, it's a magic pixel. It's like a very specific spot between two books. And if you don't do it, you don't even know why you game over. Like, there's no feedback telling you why you failed the game. Anyway, that was a fucking bullshit puzzle, let me tell you. It was very... The magic pixel thing between two books, man, extremely fucked up. I mean, you ever played these old adventure games like, you know, stuff like Myst, Riven, Iberia, etc. These games sometimes have stuff like that. I know when I played the first Riven, or the first Myst, I think I did about 50% of the game, and there was a part I was stuck on, and then I found like the solution. I was like, bruh. It was like some fucking thing I had seen 30 times, but then I just clicked it randomly one time and it did something. Alright, so we do teleport. See what I'm missing. So whatever we have to find is after this teleport. After could mean in the room after the teleport. Could mean after jumping down. Could mean before or after pulling the monsters. This is the door that I find extremely sus. It's climbable. Okay, I definitely don't have a way to like avoid fighting there, so I have to fight those. I'm pretty sure that yesterday I tried having these guys use AoEs on the door. Let me try again, but I tried that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that didn't do anything. Hang out there and ponder it with like literally the emote. I mean, if that's the solution. Wait, what? I didn't do anything. I didn't type ponder. Why can I click it now? I didn't do anything. Why can't I click it? You guys saw me lose like 5 minutes at the door earlier. Why can't I click it now? What happened? What did I do? I mean, I'm assuming now I open it, then it's like there's an item or something. I knew it, dude. I knew there was something behind that door. Okay, but why did it work? Like, why did this work? were you watching earlier, Zafir, when I was messing around with the door? Like, why was it not showing me an option to open it? That reminds me of the fence thing in Merchant Still. Like, that's because in Merchant Still, I backtracked at some point, and then I saw the broken fence. I saw like a broken fence, and then I was like, oh, that's weird. I bet this is where you have to like jump down. But then I could not interact with it until the next time I got there. I probably went too far, yeah. So it was the same, right? So I bet last time what I did... I bet what I did last time is I went there. I got her dialogue to pop. And then I went back and I checked the door, right? I bet that's what I did last time. And that, for this reason, it didn't unlock. That's kind of BS. That's kind of BS, man. I feel cheated a little bit. I feel cheated a little bit. I sussed out that door right away, man. The very first time I arrived there, I sussed it out so much, I tried getting a monster to, like, AoE it down. I like my solution better. Not salty at all, by the way. Alright. Okay, well, that's the last thing. Dude, I checked that door twice, dude. 2 times I went to the door and, like, checked it out. So both times I procced the dialogue of Nanamo before I checked the door. Man, we were so close to doing it entirely blind. But we need a little bit of help for that one. And you know what? If I did not have help, it would have taken me a long time to find it. Because I was like 95% sure there was nothing else to do in that spot. Because I felt like I explored thoroughly. Like, I think, you know, I think if I had a gun to my head and I had to solve this alone, no matter what, I think I would have started, like, checking the other paths. Well, we should get a new mechanic. So how does the... So is it just a random chance whenever, like, you go in the left path? Or the mid path? Like, you know, whenever there's a different way that opens up. Is that just RNG? It has nothing to do with, like, if Nanamo is with you or not. For the mapping, it's random. I guess it didn't matter because both random paths don't really give you new things. So it didn't really matter, but it did make it a bit confusing. Because, like, for a while there, I thought Namamo... I like, tricked myself into thinking that whichever way Namamo was going had, like, a different outcome. Because by pure luck, the one time Namamo followed me in the middle, that was the one time the path opened up. And then I went a second time with her, and the path opened up again. So then I was like, oh, my theory's been proven, you know. But I just Final Fantasy. I got Final Fantasy, man. What is that mechanic? I played myself. Man, it would have been really cool if the way to open that door was like imagine if there was a way to make the mid-boss with the barrel Like, I don't know. It's something like, let's say if you pull the lever and you unblock the mud, the water, I mean, then maybe there's a way to like, you know, extinguish one of the barrels, and then you can pick up the barrel after the fight. And then if you do all that, then you can blow up the door or something. That would have been a pretty cool like chain of event. They really have to incorporate the mid bosses in the puzzle, or to remove them. There we go. Now we've won for real. Need a little of help on the last one, which, you know, ironically was the first one. You made the mouse. Did I do the WoW emote? What's the WoW emote? Oh, this? Yes, I do. It's a mod station emote, right? I feel like my friend bought it for me back when he still played 14. I'm pretty sure my friend bought it for me. Yeah. Oh, it's from this content? Never mind. I'm mixing. My friend bought me a good LFL emote, but I don't remember what it is. He bought me a lot of emotes, honestly. The silky whistle. What does it look like? Okay. Cool mount. But the thing that's important is how it's on the ground, because that's like my PvP, you know? That's the PvP. I use the mount 95% of the time in PvP. Bit of a goofy pose for the... Bit of a goofy like pose for the LFL, unfortunately. The tail is the actual creature. Oh, really? Like the ball is like the thing that controls the body? Like the brain? Yeah, we got the rat. You don't have the rat. You wish you had the rat. It's flying. It has a pretty nice flying animation too. Is it different color every time? No. Wait till I did the throne. They in Rokon? That's in Mount Rokon? By the way, my favorite mount in the game is actually it's from Varan Dungeon. The only time, I'm not even kidding, the only time I did content for the mount is this mount. This is the only time I've ever went out of my way to get a mount from content that I was not initially planning to do. Because at first I didn't care about Varan Dungeon. The only reason I did it is for the dismount. Because I was like, bro, a gun fairy that carries you, like, it's like, I need this. Best mount. Dude, what mount did I get from Merchant Stale? I don't even know if I claimed it. I didn't get one. Wait, there's no mal from from Merchant Still? Really? Are you asleep, Master? Dude, where the fuck are the achievements? Battle Dungeon. Should be there. Throw. Did I already claim it? Is that why I don't see it? Oh, wait, were you saying a sleep mask as a joke because it was boring? Did the joke flew over my head, actually? Look at this achievement. The Criterion achievement. They were serious. It would have been a pretty good joke. It's a face where did I claim it then? Is it in my bags? It is not in my... Where do you like claim it? Is it an achievement? Or is it from like an NPC? Because I see the achievement there. This should be the achievement? This one? Eye mask. Well, I don't have a mask like that in my eye search. Fan sofa. Cherry tree. It's not in my... Oh, it's not in my bag because eye search would have brought it up. Let's see. Comfortable eye mask. Final Fantasy 14. The neutron-full eye mask that you get from finishing all 13 paths is exactly the same model and the same texture as the plain pajama eye mask. There should be an achievement that's like do all the paths. It's probably just in a different section. Now that I think about it. Exploration, maybe? Duty? Exploration duty? Yes, that's it, right? That was so hard to find. Yeah, all of them are there. I don't even know how to equip a face mask, man. I never use this. Oh, I have to choose a color. I mean... I mean, what would you prefer, man? This or like this? Like... I wonder which one took more time to design, huh? There it is. Alright. I thought this one was pretty fun. I feel a little cheated by the door thing, but it could have happened to me in Merchant Still too. Like it could have just happened to me in Merchant Still too. Like an interactable that does it stops being interactable if you go a little too far. That caught me in Merchant Still too. I just got lucky that it didn't got me like more than once. It was fun. I don't know, 6 out of 10 maybe? 10 out of 10? No, I think 6 out of 10. That's fair. Definitely like was above average. Merchant Still was like a 4 or 5. This was like a 6. Hello was like an 8. And then Roadcon, we'll figure that out next time we do a Varn dungeon, which is not gonna be tomorrow, I think, because I don't want to like start it tomorrow and then basically go 5 days while doing it and for everything. So, but maybe next weekend we'll do that, possibly. Tomorrow we might do PvP. Right now is the bad map. Secure is the really bad map, which means tomorrow would be Seal Rock, which is fun, and then it transitions into Shatter. So maybe tomorrow we'll play PvP, or maybe we'll play another game. We'll see. Oh yeah, I wanted to actually wait before I finish. I want to read the lore a bit, do like the finished quest. Eugenic stream finally. I'm like 90. No, I'm like 80%. No, I'm like 72% sure that's the gift you're gonna give me my birthday. Yeah, 72%. Because you want me to play it so bad. Are you still playing it or are you bored of it? I have no idea where to turn that quest. Okay. I don't even know what this quest is. Where do I turn this quest? Variant Sil'Dihn quest. It's in Yedlimat. Where is that? It's in Taverner. There. Is it not a quest that gives you like stuff? Maybe it's not a blue quest? Dude, I'm so lost. Where do... It said when I completed the pad that there's a quest. Like, it said like, oh, now you can get the new quest. But I don't know where. It's definitely not there. This is like an water. I mean, the entrance to this place was like Taverner some Tantalin something. It was like one of the Tantalins, wasn't it? Is it Old Shoreline? I have no idea. I did the first part of this like when it released, so I have no memory of where you started at all. Is it this quest? Now that's the one from Mount Rokon. There's no quest there. I'm talking about I want the quest for for Sid. Yeah, maybe it is where you start like the dungeon, the central Tantalin. Just had a 5160 with 5 Petri pickups and 2 raisings. You know, that set is surprisingly pretty generous with roll wipes. Usually. Nope, there's no quest there. Okay. Yeah, surely this information is available somewhere. Pat 8, no. Pat, okay, where's the quest? Pat 12. Requiring quest. I can't believe I have to look so hard for where the quest is. A key to the past. This starts in Old Shoreline, it says. It's a. You say it's an Old Shoreline. Okay, maybe it's not like. Maybe it's a yellow quest. That's why I keep glossing over it. Coin Country and Comrade. I don't know, maybe if we physically go there. Maybe it's the same NPC that I have a quest at, so it's like not showing on the map. That's Merchant Sales Slop. Has nothing to do with it. Okay, apparently I did not have this completed. Krokushu. Oh, it says Krokushu is in Ul'dah on this website. It says Ul'dah Steppes of Nald. Krokushu. Ah, there it is. My god, that was hard to find. Pretty good. Oh yeah, it's been a long time. I remember that's her fate name. I think that's probably where you started. That's Nanamo, right? Or it's like her servant and they switch blade or something. I think it's her servant and then they swap blades, so that's how she like got away or something. The hustling trip, the channel rule. Triple tried NPC. You know what's funny is I did the triple try achievement. I'm missing like 4 cards for the mount or something like that. But I just never got around to doing it. Because I'm missing like some fucking annoying. I'm missing like 4 cards that are all in extremes. One of them is in that like that extreme with Varys and shit like that. I never got around to doing it. Oh, I feel me and Nanamo. What if she just got poisoned again right there? I didn't bring it up. She did. I did it for the mount. Don't mind me. My outfit doesn't really fit the theme, the mood, man. I look like an Oni or something. I think for the next variant. Not wrong. If I change the colors to be like orange or red, it would fit even better. I mean, I could just recolor this whole outfit. There's no... The pink, I just put pink because pink is a really nice color, but... well, I can recolor, well, yeah, it's a bit too complicated, but I could... All the paint could be changed. It's just for some items, it's like a different... it's like the first set of color, and some of it's the second set. Ground pie? It's been a long time since I saw those. I used to Is that the one way? Am I mixing it up? No, I'm missing. There's a pie that looks like this, but it's like for Spirit Bound or something. I use so many of them. It's not that though. Why do you just get food from all the variant dungeons? Like the merchant still give me 3 sandwich. This one give me 3 ground pies. They're called the Exorcism Records. That's a pretty badass thing called them, the Exorcism Records. The Buddha Shoshin whistle. Yeah, we'll get one next time we do a Varn. Oh, I hope you guys got these shirts, man. These are so freaking goofy. There was this event in Ul'dah, and then it's people singing and dancing, and then you get a shirt of each one. It's great, dude. These shirts looks like it's like someone modded their cat girl to like a shirt, but then they made it really bad. Like they just zoomed it super close or something. I love these shirts, man. They're so good. This one is so good, dude. You gotta make a groupie outfit with them. You can't even change their color. Yeah. Alright, anyway. So that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow we'll be back. Tomorrow either we're gonna play like a different game, or we're gonna be doing some PvP, I think. I think these are the two options. I want to do the next Varn dungeon, maybe next weekend. I just don't want to start it tomorrow, because if I start it tomorrow, I have like this stretch of days where I'm not doing it. I don't want to forget like the paths and all that. So we'll probably not do it tomorrow, but maybe we'll do it next weekend. We'll see how I feel about it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy watching. Thank you guys for the subs, the follows, and all that, and I'll see you guys.